This is Coogan Cassius for IFL TV. We're in Essex here at Chloe's Beauty Bar. You might wonder what we're doing here. Me and this man to my left, promoter Eddie Hearn. He doesn't just do boxing. Eddie, tell him what you do.
You know, Coogie, we got the matchroom boxing, we got the snooker, we got the darts, we got the salons. This is actually a beauty salon made through boxing.
Explain how.
My missus was thinking about opening a beauty salon in Brentwood. I was just having a random chat with Tony Sims. He said, my Chloe, his daughter, and my missus is also called Chloe, he's also opening a beauty salon in Brentwood. I thought, listen, we don't want no competition, we don't want no dramas. Let's hook up, let's have a chat, and here we are. The hottest new salon in Essex. You know, we're going to be in here, you and me, Coogie, getting our nails done on a Saturday. This is what it's all about. This is where all the glamorous people in Essex are coming. I'm glad to be involved. I'm going to be taking a back seat and letting the girls run the show.
The place is called Chloe. Obviously, both women involved are called Chloe.
Whoa. Yes.
I've just got that.
Yes.
Now, what do they do here, Ed? And what is there for men to do here?
Well, this is taking LA to Essex, Coogie. We're talking about blow drying bars instead for the hair. We got makeup bars, we got nail bars, tanning rooms, waxing. It's for you. You know, it's everything a woman could want. It's really geared towards the people that are coming to Essex for the experience at the weekends. You know a lot of those girls. They've been to the Holiday Inn with you.
They have indeed.
Right. So they'll come here to get themselves prepped up for a night out. And during the week, it's for the finer people of the area, the mums, everyone looking to be glamorous. And to be honest with you, looking at this place in here, if it does go tits up, I think we'll turn it straight into a nightclub because this place is absolutely buzzing.
Hearns. Now, this is packed here today. This is the opening launch night for it. Open 6 days a week.
Yeah, it's not open on Sundays and much, 5 days a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They're already taking bookings. I think they're fully booked like for a week or so, but it's going to be really good. You know, I think that my missus has obviously been watching a little bit too much of that Beverly Hills Wives or something like that, you know, but the thing is my missus is a grafter. She's come from a working background. We've got a couple of kids. She's ambitious, you know what I mean? I mean, as much as I'd love her to sit at home with the kids, get out there grafting, and you know, I hope it does well. I believe it's going to do really well. Essex is buzzing at the moment, and it just feels strange talking non-boxing with you, Coog, you know what I mean? We're talking tans, we're talking waxes. No, you know.
You need a wax at all, don't you?
I do need a wax. All right, fucking steady. You can talk.
The question is, are we going to get an interview with Mrs. Hearn tonight?
Yeah, you can get her and Chloe Sims later on together, the two partners.
Will she tell us anything about you that we don't already know?
I hope not. I'm sure there's lots she could tell you about me. Yeah. But, you know, that's a lot of secrets there, you know.
I want to find out how you met, how you got her, because she's way out of your league, bruv.
Oh, I was a bit nervous.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, well, listen, Eddie Hearn.
You haven't asked me about AMIR Khan.
Oh, yeah, point.
Was you getting stick?
I was getting stick for not asking you about AMIR Khan's performance the other day. I'll be honest with you, we ended that a bit early, even though it was 30 minutes long, because the press conference was about to start. There was a couple of other things I wanted to talk to you about, but a lot of people give us stick for not asking about AMIR Khan, so we're going to play their game, and I'm going to ask you about AMIR Khan's performance over Luis COLLAZO. Personally, very impressed with it. Were you impressed?
On my kids' life, I haven't seen the fight, I haven't seen a clip of the fight, and people have got to realise, I work in boxing 24/7. I will watch the fight eventually, but when I get a chance to have a night off, I'm really not going to get up at 4 in the morning to watch the boxing. I know I'm a boxing fan, but bottom line is I haven't seen the Khan fight. People get this misconception about, I hate AMIR Khan. I like AMIR Khan. I just think Kell Brook will beat him. It doesn't mean I dislike him or I disrespect him. He's achieved so much in his career, perhaps more than Kell Brook will ever achieve. Who knows? I believe Kell's going to go on and clean up the division. But what I will say is I didn't expect him to deal with COLLAZO in that fashion. You know, COLLAZO's coming off some decent performances, and what I said in my Daily Mail piece was Khan's been out for a year, so I wasn't sure how he'd adapt. By all accounts, he was very, very good. Listen, I'm pleased. Any British fighter that does well, especially against a foreigner, I'm over the moon, and I'm pleased for AMIR Khan, and that just makes the Kell Brook fight even bigger when he beats Sean Porter for the IBF title. There's your answer, son.
All right. Well, I'll just say, I did see it. For his first fight, 147, considering he'd been out a year. And a lot of people actually tipped COLLAZO to stop him. A lot of people.
Listen, I wasn't sure what would happen, but I did think he'd have trouble because obviously being out for a year. COLLAZO's not a puncher per se, but he's long in the tooth and he's been around. And when you're a bit rusty, I would expect him to do well. So, you know, I'm pleased. I'm pleased that he won the fight. You know, he's flying the flag over there. But the big fight for him is Kell Brook. And I said before, you know, and you saw his purse for the fight compared to what was offered for the Kell Brook fight. So that is still the money fight outside of Floyd Mayweather. But, you know, we'll see what happens there. But it's all good.
All right. Well, listen, I'm going to be eating these tonight.
You'll have about 30.
You're on that. What is that? You got the real stuff in, or is
It's
it
the real stuff.
Carver.
We don't do carver.
What is in there?
I think it's Dom Perignon, to be honest with you.
It is Dom Perignon because it's in the bowl. So we'll put this back here. But we're going to have a great night in here tonight. All above board. You know.
Let's hope it's above board. It's early doors. Who knows what's going to go off?
Yeah. Come midnight, you never know, do you?
Have you seen the punters in here?
You know what? I don't really socialise with you a lot.
Really?
I'm not really socialising with you tonight because I'm doing a little bit of work. But when this camera goes off tonight, who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Be holiday in room 134 for you, baby.
Maybe. 127. Coogan Cassius, Eddie Hearn, Chloe's Beauty Bar, IFL TV. Thank you very much.